Analysis: a Chinese girl arrested, handcuffed, and sent to prison. New version. The image of a young Chinese girl being arrested and handcuffed is often one of the most powerful and symbolic moments in modern drama. It is not just about illegal action, it represents the sudden collapse of freedom, identity, and dignity within seconds. At the moment the handcuffs click shut, everything changes. She is no longer seen as a person with a past, emotions, or dreams. Instead, she becomes a suspect, a label that immediately reshapes how the world sees her. In many Chinese films and series, this moment is deliberately slow and heavy, emphasizing the psychological shock rather than the physical restraint. The handcuffs themselves carry deep meaning. They are not only tools of control, but symbols of judgment. Even before a trial begins, they create an image of guilt in the eyes of society. For the girl, this moment is often filled with confusion. Her mind races trying to understand what went wrong, replaying events, searching for logic in something that suddenly feels unreal. But reality doesn't pause for explanation. She is taken away, often without closure, without time to process. As the story moves forward into the prison environment, the impact of that first moment continues to echo. The memory of being handcuffed becomes a psychological turning point. It marks the exact line between her old life and her new reality. Inside prison, she must adapt quickly. The vulnerability she once had becomes a weakness. The fear she felt during her arrest slowly transforms into caution, then into emotional distance. What makes these stories compelling is not just what happens to her physically, but how that initial humiliation reshapes her identity. Being handcuffed in public often brings shame not only from others, but from within. She begins to question herself, her choices, and even her worth. In many narratives, this leads to two possible paths. One path is breaking down, where she loses hope, accepts the label imposed